Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? It's boy Chumbles and I'm back. I'm gonna be doing these I guess reviews or whatever of the patch notes again. So I'm gonna keep doing this every patch notes release and just keep on going from there. So 7.13 notes. So on our update yeah, okay, whatever. Not really the most, I think this is the only thing that really matters. After level 3, receive honor capsules as their key fragments. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. So Galio, base armor, nerf. It's actually pretty big, to be honest. So guess we'll go one by one. So Galio he's been pretty relevant, and I think that this nerf's pretty big because base armor is actually it's these, like, the base stats are stats that get overlooked a lot, and I think this is gonna be one of them. But yeah, it's pretty big. He's gonna take a lot more physical damage and a lot more damage from minions when he taunts them or aggroes them. So Q. So essentially what they did here was they took out the base AP, or they like nerfed the base AP, and instead gave it a higher ability ratio. So the more AP you buy, the more damage it does, rather than this one. So they want Galio to be more AP centric, I guess, but I don't see that really ever happening. And yeah, the I guess you could still go double Dorns. You wouldn't go triple, though. That's too much now with the nerfs, but I think double Dorns would still clear the wave. I haven't tested it, obviously, but I would assume it would. Yeah. And his R channels for every time dashing reduced by total. Yeah, so it's just like a quality of change, I guess. Quality of life change. It's not, it is important, but it's not that important, because this 1 second was usually, or typically you'd want to do it from the fog of war, or just like where you know nobody's at, and then you just ult onto your teammate and get out, or like go in. So this change doesn't really affect that much, but yeah. Now Gnar, everyone's favorite rat. Boomerang throw is actually a huge buff. Gnar is going to be very strong next patch. Expect to see a lot of Gnar. If not mostly Gnar. I'd say Gnar could become pick ban top lane as a top laner. These buffs are actually really big. 40 damage is a lot, especially as your base damage. So yeah, that's really strong. He's gonna clear waves really easily. I think it was like with just like Dorn's Blade, it was like 5 points in would almost clear the backline. So I think now it would clear it. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the case. Actually, will it? Mm, maybe not. But regardless, because you're going like Frozen Mallet and Black Cleaver basically every single build, so this is going to be really relevant since you're going to keep throwing out your Qs over and over again in either form, because you have to remember this is only for boomerang throw, not the whatever it's called, the boulder toss thing. So this is just in mini form. And then in mega form, ease, his jump, the range went up. Actually quite significant. I think 500 or like 550 would have sufficed. Like, that would have been more than enough, I think. But 600 is actually pretty big range. That's especially in top lane where there's not a lot of, I guess, wiggle room. Yeah, so expect a lot of Nair. I think these buffs make him extremely strong. Now Kennen. Kennen's a pretty fun champ if you're a Nidalee top lane player, because it's kind of the same playstyle, except Kennen could basically do what Nidalee does, but better, I guess, in the whole split push 1v1 scenario. But in most cases, in some cases, Nidalee's better. But so attack damage. So electric hurricane or electric surge now stacks when Kennen fires a basic attack instead of on hit. So Runaan's hurricane no longer grants extra stacks. Huh. I mean, that's I want to say that's fine, because you're still like, yeah, it's not good, obviously, because that's a nerf, but it's honestly not the worst thing. They could have just removed it like entirely, but well, I guess they did, but you might see like Kennen's build Fam Dancer instead, just straight up, or you could still go Hurricane though, because you still really want that split push of the minions. So yeah. And bonus attack damage is, wait, what? So they gave it a flat empowered bonus damage. Used to be this, and now it's this. So they gave it a flat base damage. Huh. And 0.6 bonus basic attack damage. Honestly, you might see like a little bit different of like, what I would do is go Blade, Hurricane, PD, IE, and like Mallet or whatever. So I think that'd actually be like even stronger now than what it is. Because 0.6 bonus attack damage plus the base is actually pretty huge. So yeah. Then 0.3 ability power. So yeah, I think AD Cannon will still be good. I still think AD Cannon will still be a thing. If not, like super attack speed, but with those 3 items with IE, I think will be super strong. And then Lightning Rush, 20% increase is actually really big. So Although I don't think his E will bring him back into being strong enough AP wise. I think you'd have to buff his Q or W, but W more AP than AD. So, yeah, we'll see. I think he'll still be strong top lane though. I don't think it'll really change too much. Kazakhs. So basically, they just wanted to make Kazakhs truly for what he should be. So, go in, blow up one target, blow up another target, the reset thing. So, they lowered the base damage, they lowered the ratio, but they increased the isolation bonus damage by 15%, which is actually really big. I think the base damage nerfs were a little too much. I think 5 would have been better than 10, but honestly, I think a good Kazakhs will abuse this, and it'll end up being more damage. So, yeah, I think if you play Kazakhs the way he's supposed to be played, then this is a buff. If you don't, then this is a nerf. Void Assault. Oh yeah, so just to compensate for damage nerfs, I guess they or flat up damage nerfs. Like say you suck at Kazakhs or whatever, you don't know how to play him or how he's supposed to be played. They just increase the Void Assault visibility duration or invisibility. I mean, still too weak. No one will upgrade it. It's still shit. Kindred will be seen a lot now. These buffs are actually really big. The fact that it's every 3 stacks now instead of 4 is actually huge. And same with her W being double what it used to be. So it's actually huge. And then E as well getting buffed just in the flat base damage by 20 across the board. So yeah, Kindred I'd watch out for in solo queue, because if a good Kindred player knows what to do, yeah, you're screwed. Then you have Maokai. Base stats, that's actually a really big buff, but Maokai is still garbage, and you still will not see him top lane. And Nature's Grasp, this doesn't matter. The movement speed of the actual ult is way too slow, and therefore not impactful enough. Poppy, just like a quality of life kind of buff. This isn't huge, so I think like this really just affects people that mained Poppy, so just flat out buff. Not bad for her. Now Rek'Sai, these I don't understand. So they basically just buffed her. I don't know why. Again, I think she was fine in the current patch. So, yeah, unburrowed stuff. But this is the part that doesn't make sense, is giving her such a big bonus attack damage increase. I don't know why. Like, if they wanted to increase it, they should just did 1.7 and left it, and it would have been completely fine. But I think they're over-tuning her to the point where she is gonna be pick ban. So play some of that Rek'Sai jungle for free low. Now Shaco. So basically, what this all means is 80 Shaco players got buffed. The people that played him like Static Shiv, i.e. like Glass Cannon Shaco, like the way he should be, is a really big buff. But for AP Shaco players, this is a massive nerf because E no longer is magic. It's now physical. So this part is unfortunate, but yeah, I think this is pretty good for Shaco. I think that he should be AD, like that's what the champ should be and was. So I think they're bringing more back into that. So yeah, and Trundle, huge changes. Q, his chomp is now going to be able to be used on turrets again, which is massive. So yeah, really good split pusher. That's really insane. And this is actually insane. The attack animation is basically faster with the more attack speed he has. So with his W, or if you want to buy attack speed like Blade or Triforce or whatever. So it's gonna be even a more smooth auto attack Q than what it is. And then Frozen Domain, yeah, they're just fixing the other stuff, I guess, that went along with it. So nothing, not crazy, but still helpful. Zaya, quality of life again. Basically, they want her to essentially scale rather than have a bunch of power right away, which makes sense. So this is a buff to good Zaya players. And quality of life too, I guess. Rammus, just a meme. Dance moves. They're so quick they scale with move speed. Yeah, whatever. Rammus is garbage. Abyssal Mask. It's going to be decent with these changes. Maybe Nilly buys this. I doubt it though. I don't think it's that good. But some champs will buy this, like Galio will buy this. This will help Galio's mana if you wanted to. But yeah, I guess other AP tanks, which isn't really any other than Galio. Adaptive Helm is just a buff. It's pretty good. 50 extra HP value. Ancient Coin, just straight up buffs. Yeah. I guess they want Ancient Coin to be more relevant than what it is. Makes sense. And let's see. So Runic Echo's nerf. That's fine. It's not too big of a deal. Cinder Hulk, health down. Bonus damage is plus 20% and 255. So Cinderhawk, pretty decent, I guess. Won't be. I don't think it'll make any tank junglers broken, but it'll still be good for sure. Or at least better for the people that went pure tank instead of just building it and then building other stuff. So Sunfire Cage just changes. Rift Herald. Wow, that's actually pretty big. 100 gold. Considering anybody can do it, solo it. So it's actually quite insane, to be honest. Well, not insane, but that's still really good. Makes it more worth contesting, I guess. Bug fixes. Nothing important. And upcoming skins: Olaf, Syndra, Nami, Echo, Zac, and Jin. So yeah, looks like that's everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to follow my Twitch channel. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys there. And hopefully I see you guys in the next video. Chumbles out.